In today's video, I would like to speak about depression. I had a client yesterday and she was suffering from, depressive feelings since she was a teenager. She's now 6 years old. And from when she was about 18 or 19 years old, she started taking psychotropic drugs like antidepressants. So over the years, also the psychiatrist told her that she was also having psychotic phases as well. So what we did in that session was, for the first thing, what I actually did was I tested her subconscious, whether she had subconscious limiting beliefs, like saying, for instance, I cannot help myself and nobody else can help me. And it tested that this subconscious limiting belief was actually active in her system, and it blocked her, of course. Yeah. So the second sentence which I tested was, healing is not possible. So it's not possible for me to heal. So with these two subconscious limiting beliefs, she could even go to, I don't know, the super magician, master, whoever. But with these two subconscious limiting beliefs, nothing, no therapy, no treatment, no matter what she's doing, nothing will be able to help her or to heal her. So this was just the first, two sentences which I, with a very special technique, which I invented together with a colleague a couple of years ago. So these were the two sentences which we deleted from her subconscious. So this is how I start the work, and the technique that I'm using is called synergetic kinesiology, and this is a technique with which I dive deep into the subconscious of the person. Before we start off the session, I connect my higher self with her higher self, and then during the session, or actually from the beginning when we start, I intuitively get all the subconscious limiting beliefs that my clients have. So in that specific session, like yesterday, for example, we deleted about, it must have been over 200 subconscious limiting beliefs, as well as traumatic experiences that she had during her life up to now. So what happens is, after that sessions, instantly we reprogrammed her mindset. I programmed, or we together programmed, the healed version of the mindset into her system, and in the end she was connected to her true inner self, to her true essence, which is total, the healed version of herself. Yeah. So because that is the true self of a person, no matter which role you're playing now in this life, this is just a role you're playing. Yeah? So what I do in a session like that is I lead the client through, like my intuitive, my higher self leads us the path, actually, yeah. And in the end, she felt totally light. She felt fully freed of everything. And then I even tested from her system, because she had been, suffering from the symptoms now for many, many years. And she was very, very afraid, because every time she felt a bit better, and every time she stopped taking these psychotropic drugs, she again fell into a deep hole, yeah, and she felt awful. So of course what that does and what happens then is that she, you know, loses her trust towards herself. Yeah? And also there, the subconscious limiting belief is created, saying, even, you know, I can't trust myself. Even when I have the feeling I'm feeling better, I'm feeling okay again in my life, and I stop taking these antidepressants or psychotropic drugs, I cannot trust myself, because then my life goes down again and I lose everything, you know, like I lose my relationship, and I lose my job and so on. Yeah. So it is very, very important to delete all these subconscious limiting beliefs. And as with her as well, in the end, it was after this 2-hour session, it goes very, very deep. Yeah? She was connected again to her true self, to her also feeling and knowing, I am fully and totally healed. Yeah. So if you're interested, oh, one thing I wanted to say as well, I nearly forgot also, I tested in the end that she now does not need to take any medication anymore. I suggested her, and that also, we found that also, that she should just take about another 2 weeks just to, you know, just to see and feel how she's feeling now. And then after these 2 weeks, if she feels right, I would treat her if she wants, with a quantum shiatsu session, which is body work. Yeah, just to also, you know, work on her body, on her acupuncture points as well, and on her energy field, on her body. And then really, if she feels right and if she has, you know, her confidence, which she will have, very, 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 very slowly stop the medication, you know, like reducing the amount of the pills, you know, for like 2 weeks, and only very, very tiny little steps, because they do, you know, make the person like addicted to it. And if you stop from one day to the next, it's, yeah, not recommendable. Yeah, you really have, yeah, you know, symptoms which will not, you know, feel good. Okay. So if you are interested, and another thing I also wanted to say, she has been going to therapies and to treatments for the past 9 years. Yeah? And it didn't really change a lot. Yeah? Of course, she gained more understanding about everything, but it did not change her emotional side, and it did not change her patterns. And she was also not able to really let go of this medication. So really the bottom line of it all, and this is my experience in the past many, many years that I've been working with this technique now, is that our subconscious limiting beliefs, they rule our world. Yeah, no matter what you do, if they are stored in your subconscious, you know, they have the biggest impact on your health and on your life as well. Yeah. So if you're interested, or also if you know of friends or loved ones who are suffering from depression, then please share my video. Do also always comment below if you have similar experiences, or also if you want to find out or have questions, you know, about anything, just simply please ask me. I'm very happy to answer any of them, or also, of course, you can send a direct message or email as well. Right. Have a beautiful day, and bye for now.